All right, guys, let's get right into this. So what I've got for you here is one of the best AI tech ETFs out there. This is a really good play for you if you are trying to get a lot of coverage across a lot of different AI stocks in the AI stack, the infrastructure, if you will. This is one that you might ought to look at. So, got everything for you here. We're going to look at how well it's done month, 5 months, last year. We're going to check everything. So, the AI stock ETF I have for you is, I think, one of the best ones named the Tortoise AI Infrastructure ETF. Ticker is TCAI. Okay. So take a look at the kind of last few months in different scenarios. So you can see on the 1 month here, let me make this a little bit bigger for you. On the 1 month, we're up 20%. And by the way, the ETF's $56.91. We will break down here in just a minute the different stocks that make up this ETF. On the 3 month, 61%, very impressive return on a 3 month basis. 6 month, we're looking at 88.9%. And on the 1 year, we're 125+%. Okay. So pretty nice, higher highs, higher lows, if you will. That is, to me, textbook right there. Okay. So let's take a look at what is in this ETF. Okay, so one of the ones that's in here is a marquee one is Sienna. So we'll take a look at that with shares more than doubling year to date on surging high capacity optical networking demand. So what we're looking at here with the Tortoise AI ETF is some different plays that are in the AI infrastructure stack. Optical networking, power and cooling exposure, electricity, thermal, things of this nature. Okay, so we've got Constellation Energy, Vertiv. Vertiv's one that I've been kind of looking at as well recently. Anchor TCAI's power and cooling exposure. So TCAI is up 85% year to date. We talked about that. So we're going to take a look at here and kind of move on. So data centers used to top out at around 50 megawatts. The next wave facilities are going to draw more than a gigawatt apiece. And it is energy. It is electricity, power that is quickly becoming the next bottleneck. Right now, we're dealing with memory. We know that. If you watch any of my channel, you know that Micron, SK Hynix, Samsung, there literally is not enough fabrication facilities out there to meet demand, and they can't build those fabrication facilities fast enough. Okay, so Micron's earnings are going to drive higher. SK Hynix, Samsung, all of those are going to be driven by higher margin producing sales, ultimately driving earnings up as well. All right. So the fact that Tortoise AI Infrastructure ETF is targeting and has some of the top plays from the energy, power production side, I really like that. All right. So continuing on down. So let's see, the 8th fund covering Wall Street's Series 2 AI ETF video. Kind of moving on. Let's continue to look here. So targeted infrastructure fund matters. Okay, here we go. Department of Energy projects data centers will account for up to 12% of U.S. electrical demand by 2028. So AI data centers are going to account for 12% of the demand. Okay, and again, they literally cannot build these data centers fast enough, and the electrical production and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's see here. Demand has to be served by somebody. Utilities are queuing transmission projects. Independent power producers are signing long-dated contracts directly with hyperscalers, and electrical contractors are booking multi-year backlogs. None of that flows through a chip designer's income statement. It flows through companies TCAI is built around. That's what I like about this. Again, it's a really good play to get you exposure in one fund across other sectors of that AI infrastructure stack. Okay, so here's what it owns. It's really, I like this breakout. So inside the data center, all right. So we've got optical networking connectivity vendors that move traffic between racks, buildings, and metros. Sienna is the marquee name here. Sienna shares trade around $536. So you're getting exposure to Sienna by being invested in TCAI, this ETF. Okay. Powering the data center, independent power producers with rare ability to deliver firm carbon light electric at gigawatt scale. Constellation Energy, ticker CEG, cornerstone of this bucket, described as a leading independent power producer with a large amount of nuclear power. Stock has cooled a little bit, sitting near the 265 after 25% pullback year to date. Still trades at roughly 5 times the 2022 level. building the power infrastructure, thermal management, switchgear, and the electrical contractors that physically build the substations and feeders. Vertiv anchors the cooling and power distribution exposure, and Quanta Services is the engineering and construction muscle behind transmission upgrades, as Bleecker put it. These are essential for power infrastructure. Okay. I really think that this is one of the better portfolios that I've seen, ETF portfolios that I've seen, that gives you a lot of really good exposure. And guys, remember, it is performing really well. On the 1 year, we're up 125. 6 month, we're up just shy of 90%. 3 month, we're up 61%. 1 month on a 22% run, and so forth. Okay, looking really good. So check it out, TCAI right here. Tortoise AI Infrastructure ETF, TCAI, one of the best ETFs. And again, notice there's no chips, there's no memory. This is for other factors. This is why I really like this ETF. I'm going to be buying a little bit of this and putting it into my Robinhood account myself. I really think there's something to this because I want exposure to the other sectors of the AI stack. And that's why I really like TCAI. So give it a look. Okay. Real quickly, if you're interested in wanting to make more money in stock trading and you don't know where to turn, you don't know how to squeeze every profit dollar out of it, I'm going to show you a way that you can. So this is a buy alert right here. This is for AMD. Right, you see the AMD chart? It's a buy alert. Let me circle this for you. That is a buy alert. That is a sell alert. That's another buy alert, and sell and buy, and you see that, okay? So what we're looking at here is a trading indicator that runs on your iPhone, runs on Android. It literally runs anywhere you want it. It's about $1.10 a day to use it, and this is how it works. So the software sits there and collects all of the analytical data and then gives you buy and sell alerts telling you when to buy and sell any stock you want, okay, and helps you make as much profit as possible, locks in those profits for you. My question to you, my challenge to you is, do you know the perfect time to buy or sell any of the stocks you own? Do you know the time to sell them when maybe the market's turning and maybe you should sell, lock in those profits, take those profits off the table, put them into your bank account, in your investments account, and so that you can achieve the goals and all that kind of stuff? That's what I'm really talking about. Because here's it real time at work. Buy here, sell here, 46 days. See that blue box is 131%. Waited a day or two, another buy alert to another sell alert, went down, and then another buy alert, moving up. In 76 days, 175%. So if you had the software, it would have told you when to buy and when to sell every single time so that you could lock in those profits and make 175%. To put that in perspective, $1,000 bought here, and at the end of the 76 days, you would have had an additional $1,752 in profit in your trading account, in your bank account. That's what I'm talking about. Here's SanDisk. Look at this one. In the last 77 days, buy here, sell, buy, 248%. Same $1,000 bought would have made you a profit just shy of $2,500 profit in your bank account. That's what the software does, and it works effortlessly. It literally gives you little pop-up alerts. That's all it does. It's very, very cool, easy to use. I have everything from teenagers to grandmas and grandpas. I've got an 80-plus-year-old grandma using this, and she's killing it, making profits every week, trading stocks. And by the way, she trades crypto. Okay. So the plans are cheaper than you see on the screen. There's a link in the description below. I'll even pin the link in the top comments down in the video, below the video. And it's about $1.10 a day. Use that discount code down there, SP1. Use that code, and it's going to help make the price even cheaper. About $1.10 a day is what it's going to cost you. So I'm going to ask you a challenge. Is a dollar a day worth it to you to make even more profits, knowing when to buy or when to sell any of your favorite stocks and make even more profit on every single trade? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm offering you for $1 a day. That's it. Oh, and by the way, you're protected by a 30-day, no questions asked, money back refund guarantee. You don't like anything, it's not for you, whatever. Ask for it, you basically send an email in, you cancel, you get an instant refund. No questions asked. On a go-forward basis in month 2, 3, 4, if you don't want to use it anymore, you can cancel it anytime. No long-term contracts. And there's live training every week. I have a live coach every week in the members area training you, asking your questions, all this kind of stuff, answering questions, doing whatever. There's also a private Discord community. See up right-hand corner, there's a private Discord community for all members. Give it a look. Links are right down below. I just showed you 2 examples, AMD, SanDisk. 178%, 250%. Are you making 250% and putting those profits in your bank account? If you're not, you're flying blind and you don't know when to buy, you don't know when to sell. And that's what I'm offering to help you with here for about $1 a day. It's not bad. Down there. See you. Go make some money. Bye.